One heart.
Pass.
2 hearts.
1 heart.
Laguna Woods, an incorporated retirement community in Orange County, California, may seem like another typical West Coast retirement home.
All right, what are you playing on the clock?
I took the clicks.
But honey, you haven't played to the last
All
trick.
right,
2,
I'm playing
4,
the-
6.
But along with nearby Leisure World in Seal Beach, it is at the center of the largest, longest-running study of health and mental acuity in the Elkland. This is Benedict Carey with the New York Times. About 1 in 12,000 of us will live into and beyond our 90s without a trace of dementia. Scientists want to know why, and for the last 28 years, they have been coming here to study the health and habits of women like 92-year-old Ruth Cummins.
No, she didn't have one. She revoked.
You revoked yours.
I think my Viking heritage has kept me healthy and sharp mentally. I always loved math, and I was good at math, but bridge is mathematical. The bridge, I know, has to have helped.
Small spade, please.
For these women, and many others here at Laguna Woods, life revolves around the game of bridge.
Pass.
4 diamonds.
Pass. How many?
We play every Wednesday night and then several times during the week. We have the first 2, 4,
No, we
6,
have the
8,
first
9.
trick. We have the first trick.
We naturally love to win, and we have won, I think, the last 3 Wednesday nights. See blood, that we draw blood sometimes.
I'm never wrong.
Almost every hand makes you think, and you have to be aware of how other people play and what cards have been out and what your partner has bid. So it's always thinking. It's never the same.
The bridge game here offers some insight into how important it is as we grow older to keep our minds active and our social connections strong, both of which may help keep the mental fires burning.
There's studies that have shown that the more people participate in activities, cognitively involved activities, or activities that require a lot of cognitive abilities, that then those people are going to be at a lower risk contracting dementia. It also could be that maybe it's not the particular activity, but the fact that people tend to do a lot of those activities in a social group, so maybe it's the social interactions. So it's not very clear exactly what it is, but there's definitely some evidence that, that people that get involved in cognitively demanding activities and leisure activities, that those people are going to be at a lower risk of contracting dementia and Alzheimer's disease.
Indeed, here in the main clubhouse, where games of bridge go day and night, people seem intensely aware of how beneficial a rigorous game of cards can be.
Most of the people here would agree with me that it makes you mentally alert longer, and the thing that you will probably die from is something else beside Alzheimer's.
I'm Irving Hirsch. I'm 86. Oh, it keeps my mind active.
The more they play, the more they have to challenge their brain, which increases their capacity to think.
But according to the Over 90 study, there is some bad news. Some scientists had suspected that once we reach 90, our risk for dementia plateaus or even drops. But according to the Over 90 study, it turns out that the risk of dementia actually increases every year, especially for women. For the folks who take their bridge very seriously here at Laguna Woods, the results could not be more personal. Everyone knows the signs when someone's mind begins to go.
When they don't play the right cards, when they don't make the right bid, when they're confused about what they're doing.
It's asking a question over and over. What's Trump? What's Trump? When I first moved here, this one woman, she was dropping the cards all the time. Or what? You know, it was so bad. And we didn't want to hurt her. So we broke up the game by saying something that wasn't true. You know, one said she had to take her husband on that day or something like that. I might have used my sister as an excuse.
The women we met at Laguna Woods, most of them well into their 90s, are a tight-knit group who take their friendships and their bridge very seriously. And as hard as it can be, sometimes that means learning to let go.
Most people realize when their game is deteriorating. I had a partner, Rosalie Siegel, and she was a very sharp and a good player. But when she felt she couldn't play anymore, she just automatically dropped out. And that's usually what happens.
They feel that they just can't contribute to a bridge game anymore and to their friends, so they stop playing. And very often when they stop playing, they don't live much longer.